What's up, people? It's your boy Slat. In this video, I'm going to talk about why men no longer approach women anymore. A lot of people do not understand why men in America no longer waste their time talking to females. I mean, this topic keeps coming up. I don't understand why people keep discussing this topic. I mean, if you go on YouTube or go online, you see these posts, these blogs of how come men no longer approach, and I'm telling you, it does not make any sense why this is a topic, because most guys have already seen the bullshit. Okay? I'm going to explain to you guys why men no longer approach. When it comes to the United States, okay, women are attention whores. You have some women out there who want your attention, but they don't want you. Let me give you an example. It's like when you are in public, okay, like you're in the downtown area or you're in a grocery store. You have females out there who wear these mini shorts and a tight shirt. When they do that, they want people to look at them. That's what they want. They don't want you talking to them. They just want your attention. Because if you talk to a girl who wears mini shorts and a tight shirt, she's going to think you're a creep. Because in her mind, she's saying, this guy's only talking to me because of what I'm wearing. So she's going to reject you based on the fact that you approached her, based on her outfit. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Then you have women out there who would like to waste your time in terms of like giving you the phone number but never wants to meet up. There are some girls out there who do that crap where you're talking to her, you're having, two of you are having a casual conversation, and she gives you her number, and by the time you text her, she's either going to ignore you or she'll talk to you, she'll text you, but the moment you say, let's hang out, she will just give an excuse on why she cannot meet up. And many guys have been through this stuff so many times. So you understand why a lot of guys these days no longer waste their time. It reminds me of when people go into the public park. Instead of them to like talk to new people, they will be on their cell phones on a bench. Or some people will be like reading a book or a magazine. I'm looking at these people like, are you people insane? See, the public park is pretty much designed for you to just relax. Okay? I understand you want to read a book. I mean, that's fine. But most of the time, most public parks are not quiet places. They're really not. Some people will be on their cell phones. And if you talk to somebody, especially a woman, while she's on her cell phone, there's a high possibility she's going to reject you or she's going to ignore you. High possibility. So that's just the way it is. That's what I've noticed. Okay? That's what I've noticed. So women in the United States today are not worth it. Because even if you do get a girlfriend in the United States, it's going to be a headache anyway. Because women out here, in most relationships these days, women do not value them at all. Because women have so many options, it's like women out here feel that you're lucky to even be around them. That's why a lot of females you talk to these days, they make you believe that their time has value and the man's time has no value. It's like when you meet a girl today and say, hey, let's meet up, the girl will tell you, oh, I'm busy, oh, I can't meet up today, right? But if she tells the guy, hey, let's meet up at so-and-so time, she expects that guy to be there. That's the way it is in America. Okay? Women in this society do not understand that they have overpriced themselves in the market. So this is why a lot of guys these days are no longer wasting their time. Most guys are not going to spend their energy on the modern woman. A lot of guys have given up because dating in the United States today is unnatural. Okay? See, dating used to be based on personality and character. That's what it was based on. But nowadays, it's based on resources and money. That's it. That's all it is. Resources, money, and fame. Without those factors, dating does not exist to the American woman. A lot of people like to argue this point and say, oh, it's not true. But it is true. So people need to understand that men these days are no longer wasting their time. I mean, I see these stories online, and it's just these stories I read or I see on YouTube, they don't really get me intrigued anymore. How come men don't approach and what to say to a girl? It's all bullshit. It's all garbage. And I'm just telling you guys the truth. It's all garbage. Having dating coaches is garbage. It's the stupidest thing ever. And I'm saying this because there are so many guys out here who have traveled to these third world countries where game does not exist. I don't have to know how to talk to a girl. See, America makes you believe that you have to talk to a girl in a certain way to date her. But when you go to these other countries, right, all you have to do is be yourself. Because if a woman likes you, she's going to date you. In the United States, if her friends don't like you, she's not going to date you. In most case scenarios. Okay? So that's why the dating field in the United States is not fun. It's no longer worth it. That's why there's so many guys today who are wealthy. Most of them have foreign girlfriends. Why is that? Why are these rich men dating foreign girlfriends in the US? Because they know the modern American woman is not worth it. It's crazy to me how most females in this country will only date you once you got money, but yet they will claim that men only want sex. That does not make any sense. There are so many guys out there who tried to have decent girlfriends, but the women they date or the ones they meet have nothing to offer you. Nothing to offer them. Most females here have nothing to offer. You'd be surprised how many females throw their bodies at men who are wealthy all the time. That's why so many wealthy guys are like, they practice pump and dump because they know a gold digger when they see one. Isn't it crazy how most gold diggers usually end up dating or marrying a guy who has no resources? Because when she realized that all the wealthy guys that she ever pursued don't take her seriously, then she now wants to settle on personality. Isn't that crazy? But I'm just trying to speak on what I've seen. And a lot of people need to understand how things work out here. Because for me personally, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Like I told you guys before, I don't talk to girls anymore in the US. I don't even waste my time dealing with them because I realize most of them are just useless. And I'm speaking on what I have been through. Most women in this country, they will make your life unbearable. And that's why a lot of guys today are becoming upset because it's like in this culture we live in today, it's a very big cesspool. You know, is a big cesspool of dysfunction and chaos. If you notice, in this country, when you no longer talk to a female, most of the time it cannot go smoothly. It's just chaos. You know? That's the way it is. I think people need to understand how the game is played. And if people understood how things really worked, I think they'll be better off. I'm just telling you guys, man, like, this society today is not made for men, it's made for women. And women will, women will make your life difficult. And I honestly see no benefit in being around these women. I tell guys all the time, I don't mess around with these American chicks, and most people who are smart don't either. American women have no accountability, and they've been they've been exploiting their bodies for personal gain. It's no longer, hey, this guy makes me happy, I'm going to date him. It's more like, what does he have to offer me? And that's just the way it is. So, anyhow, let me know what you think. Peace.